$3 million, at $2,300,000.
In 1971, Joe Haefele and Richard Keating put the theory to the test. They flew 4 atomic clocks around the world to compare the passage of time on an airplane with time on the ground.
I don't trust these professors who get up and scribble in front of blackboards claiming they understand it all, because I've made too many measurements where they don't come up with the numbers they say.
Richard had told me that in all the previous work he had done, he had never seen the effect of time dilatation.
I hadn't.
Had never seen it.
I knew what was being predicted and that, but it always seemed to me that the best proof is to measure it.
Measure? Well, hopefully it's going to be of the order of 1 minute.
To see how time slows down with speed, they had to fly all the way around the world in the original experiment. Today's atomic clocks are more accurate, so the warping of time should be apparent even on an ordinary transatlantic flight.
Champagne for you, sir?
Yes, one for me and one for my friend.
Certainly. About 5 minutes past 4 local time, which is 5 minutes past 9 English time.
Einstein said time is that which is indicated by clock. I think I know what a clock is, therefore I think I know what time is.
Seem to be following an unbelievably constant track.
En route, they collected data from the pilot, then put it into Einstein's equations to predict the time change.
We have accumulated so far a change of 34 nanoseconds. Broadly speaking, it seems to confirm the original prediction. The clock will have gained somewhere between 37 and 40 nanoseconds when we land in about half an hour's time.
Suppose you would live for 100 years and you would spend your entire life on one of these aircraft flying around the world. You could expect to be younger than people who did not do that by about 1/10,000th of a second.
The UTC, USNO master clock.
To measure exactly how much time changed relative to time on Earth, the clock on the airplane had been synchronized with the international standard at the start of the trip. Then it was compared to the same standard when it landed in the United States.
If we put other cables in here, that changes by about...
The clock on the plane disagreed with the ones on the ground by 40 billionths of a second, just as Einstein predicted.